Welcome to Tecversity. This is Venkatesh Natraj. Today I'm going to talk about the Bluetooth technology, the story behind the Bluetooth logo, and also discuss on the technical functionality of Bluetooth and the versions since the inception of Bluetooth till date, what kind of versions that we have and how it is different, like how the Bluetooth evolved over the period. So let's try to understand all these things. Moving to the origin of the Bluetooth. So if you see the logo of the Bluetooth, which is the kind of a star and the B, that's together formed as the logo, and it has been named as a Bluetooth because of the king Harald Gårdsman, who was a 10th century king and who united Denmark and Norway. So the name of this radio wireless technology named after him as a Bluetooth, because this Harald Gårdsman teeth turned into blue because he ate an enormous or extreme amount of blueberries and his teeth turned into blue. So that's the reason he was also known as a Bluetooth, and this technology named after him, since the first letter of H and the first letter of B in their language, the Nordic runes language, that the capitals or the alphabets are in the form of the star and a B and together formed as a Bluetooth symbol. So that's the actual story behind the Bluetooth logo. So let's understand the technical part of the Bluetooth. So as we know, when we try to connect two devices which has a Bluetooth functionality, we have to turn on the Bluetooth. As soon as we turn on the Bluetooth, we see it try to discover the device. Now there are chances that each device have unique name, or it could be the same name, so we never know. So once the discovery is done and once we click on the name of that particular device that we want to connect or establish a connection, that once the connection is trying to establish, it will prompt a key, a pin. Typically that pin would be around 4 to 6 letters, depends on the technology or the version of Bluetooth that has been equipped with it within the device. Now this pin is unique and it is not a prefixed pin. That means you cannot prefix this pin. It will be generated automatically at that moment, and once both the pins are identified on both the devices. The reason why the pin is unique here is the chances of each device will have a same name. So but when you click on the connection establishment, that will prompt to the other device the pin should be matching. If the pin is not matching, that means you are trying to connect to a different device. It's not between these two. So once the authentication happens, once you confirm the pairing and once the authentication happens, then the connection will be established and the data can be transmitted. You can transfer the files, you can transfer the music, or you can use a mouse as a Bluetooth mouse for the pointing devices, or a keyboard for the keystrokes. So depends on the device that you're connecting. So this is the typical process happens in the Bluetooth. Now let's understand what is a BLE, which is a Bluetooth low energy. So this is recently, since 2010 this is existing. However, on the recent days I see this is getting more popular. So what exactly the BLE? So the Bluetooth low energy is an efficient way of using the Bluetooth connections in reducing the energy. The consumption of energy will be lesser, and whenever it's really required a connection, only then the connection will be activated. That means typically the connection or the pairing, the process remains the same. However, unless there is a real requirement of the data transfer, till then the connection will be in the deep sleep mode. Unless you have a data that you want to transmit, only then the connection will be established. The connection will be restored and it will start transferring. So you will never see any delay or the lag in this. However, for the efficiency and for the energy consumption, to reduce the energy consumption, both the devices will use the BLE to turn off, or it won't even turn off, it will kind of a deep sleep mode. And there are limitations for this, because for the earbuds or for continuous data transmission, you will not use this technology because that is not meant for that. So let's see the evolvement, how the Bluetooth has been evolved over the period. So like I mentioned, it's since 1999, since the inception of the Bluetooth. The initial versions have a lot of challenges. The connection used to drop, and the significant issues with the establishing the connection, and then once the connection established, it used to drop the connection frequently, and that has been fixed in 2001. So a lot many bugs, internal bugs, and of the connection issues has been resolved in 2001 1.1 version. However, there still the connection is not encrypted. So over the period, if you see 2003, 4, 5, slowly they have included several features into the Bluetooth, and now currently we are using 5.3. Either this year or next year we may see a 5.4 or altogether a Bluetooth 6 version. We never know. So what's the major difference is the, like I mentioned, the BLE, and the lot of improvement in the reliability of the connection. You can use the Bluetooth at least 100 meters. Now the connectivity range has been wider, it's spreading wide. You can use the connection up to 100 meters in some of the latest technical gadgets which are coming up with the latest versions. So the data efficiency has been drastically improved. We see a lot of improvement in transferring the data. It's no more the slow option, and most of the IoT devices like healthcare devices and all these now started using Bluetooth, adapting the Bluetooth into their functionality and for more convenient and wireless technology. So pretty much this is about the Bluetooth. If you want to see more details about it, please drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe to Tecversity if you haven't subscribed yet, and share this video with your friends and family.